Alright, this is a special kind of push day. Not only we're doing chest, but we're also gonna do biceps. So I brought up this idea to Andrew and later the other two that we should do biceps on chest so we have a fresh muscle that we can work on since most of these compounds also work on triceps, so we wouldn't have to, you know, get ourselves fatigued even though we're gonna also do triceps. So I was like, let's just do biceps instead. So he was like, yeah, sure, and that sounds good. Now we're on incline bench, which is actually superior to the normal bench press since not only does its main point target the upper chest, but it has the same growth on the mid and lower pec. So that is pretty good anyway. Trying to get A on 185, which I need to work on my moving more since on Andrew's turn, it's like his is 90 degrees every time it hits his chest, but for mine, it's super deep. So I might try to go wider just so I can uh, avoid using too much shoulder and possibly injuring myself. So same thing with David. You see, he's like just 90 when it's where his chin is, and now it's Carter's turn. He does 35 for reps. The Don does 1 or 2 ish with assisted, so he's catching up a little bit. Yeah. Well, we're also gonna do back and tricep, which I'm just gonna I already have it cut up, sliced up, so I just gotta do the audio cord for that one. But yeah, we're doing simple stuff. I think there is 4 for chest and 4 for bi. So right now we just did incline, and now we're gonna do chest press, which we switched up the grip. I don't know if I recorded this kind of exercise before. Probably did, but we would have the a little jump scare. Um, we would have the hands on the flat part of the grip, but now we're doing the neutral grip since I guess Andrew has been feeling shoulder ever since he's doing the top part. So we're like just use a neutral grip. But yeah, right now we're doing 3 plates and a 25. Andrew wanted to do 4, but I told him, hey, since we're doing a new grip, let's try out 3 and 25, so we don't ruin our day. And he was like, yeah, sure. So we just stick by it. But yeah, we get I think 10. I'm not sure, or no, probably 8 on this. But yeah, the normal range, of course, if it's slightly lighter than the heavy and low, try to hit 8, and then or no, try to hit 10, and if it's our heavier set, then you should try to do 8. But yeah, David's turn. While we were doing this day, Andrew put a little rule. He always puts rules. I'm trying to be like a foster parent or something. I don't know. He just goes on. If you start the movement and all that, and if it's too heavy, you gotta take off the plates yourself. So right now Ricardo's doing a play in 25, and I think David wanted to do 3 plates in 25, but since he moved it but didn't want to continue, he's got to put away the plates. But yeah, Ricardo, knowing his limit, I think he went play in 25. Very nice and controlled. Which I think I know the topic for this day is angles. So I've been talking a lot of 90-degree angles being a very good indicator where the bottom part should be, but some people are able to get further than that, or in this case, in a shorter angle, I guess. So more than 90, you can probably get um, probably 80 degrees, maybe even 75. But I don't know. 90 is a really good indicator, just so you don't force other muscles to also well, actually, muscles that you do not want to include in your exercise. So right now we're doing low to high uh, flies, which I think we did it on the other machine the other day, but this was in the other room. This is the wood floor, and don't mind the boxes behind. The gym's getting new equipment, so it's pretty good. We just had to wait till they unpack everything. But yeah, I think for a machine like this, I haven't done this exercise in like a year, or actually no, not even a year. I think of uh my last day in the rec center, in my college, since they have those weird cable machines. I wouldn't even say weird. It's just it has like two arms instead of just a pole for the cables, and you just lift the arm up or down, which that one is very good for peg flies or anything. But yeah, David's turn in low to high. Um, Indicator that low to high is more target more on the upper pec in this exercise, which is pretty good, really nice. And then right after this, I think we do high to lows. So yeah, David, usual tech, drops the set, or not drops the set, the weight for his set. Pretty good stuff. We do have to give him some pointers since he doesn't do these a lot, and sometimes I think he used a lot of his or no, he just went too high, and so did Ricardo. We told him that he doesn't have to go praising, you know, begging. Uh, you can just go to I guess his eyes or his forehead. And I told him this, and he still went up, and I was like, "No way, your forehead's not that receded. Come on now." So he gets them done though, very very hard. Oof, brutal right there. And now we do high to lows, different angle. Now you see the boxes is more clear. You also see the preacher pad, which that's where we're gonna start our bicep part. But yeah, this day is for chest exercises and I believe for bicep. We did manage to full stack these, but of course we needed help just taking it down, which would you even need to? Since you can just put the actual cable down a few levels. But yeah, I'm just repping this. Sometimes for high to lows you can treat it like a press somewhat. Since if you just well, for my experience, if I go strain my arm a little bit too much, is a lot of shoulder, and I get that strain. You know what I mean? Now David does his, and the Ricardo slams the weight. And then sadly we're slightly ruining set since Andrew always has to say the freakiest stuff when Ricardo's going, huh? And I think on the full day too, he's been extra diddy, so we'll see how the recording's gonna act up. So get those high to lows pretty good, and we're on to biceps. So we got 35s for reps. I think we get them for, of course, 8 to 10. That's the range. Of course, trying to control it at least since we do not want any tears. Okay, no tears today, thankfully. We go slightly down. Very nice. The second topic in this video is cardio. Since now that I am starting a slight cut, uh, which my starting weight at, or actually the end weight of my bulk is 195. I think at this recording I was 189. Yeah, something like that. But mainly I think that's for water. That usually happens when you're at the start of your cut. Is a lot of water weight just goes. But I'm still taking creatine. Of course, drinking. I think I drink more water. I think more than a gallon, which a gallon. I think a gallon for a normal person it should be like the daily drink. So I drink more than that, which is good, really good. Soaking up all the water in my muscles. But now it's David's turn, doing 25, making sure he doesn't tear a bicep. Just how it slams. The camera shakes every time it slams. Very nice. Oh, okay. Speaking about cardio, what is your choice of cardio? Since a lot of influencers and all that choose to do 3 incline on a treadmill for 15 to 30 minutes, which I've actually been doing. It's been feeling great. I just uh today's the of editing this is actually the pull and try day, so I actually went home and went on the 50 minutes on the thing. So right now you're seeing curls. We split into two teams, which I have to do a lot of speed on, but I think it's like 1500%, so very fast. Oh yeah.